All right, what I have here is something I've been waiting for a long time, probably driving my friends at Midwest Photo Exchange crazy asking when these might arrive, but I got a call today and they said, hey buddy, the camera you've been waiting for has finally arrived. So little plug for my favorite camera shop there, Midwest Photo Exchange here in Columbus, Ohio. They are awesome. You can also buy stuff from them online. But I got hooked on these Fuji cameras a little over a year ago when I went to the Adobe conference in Los Angeles, and they surprised everybody by giving them a Fuji X-T2. I've always been a Canon shooter up until now, and as much as I've loved my Canon, it's really nice to find something that I actually want to put in my bag and carry around with me on a day-to-day basis. My Canon is great, the photography quality is great, the image quality is amazing, but by the time I get a camera body like my 6D or my 5D and I put it in a bag with all my lenses and stuff, it's just insanely heavy to carry around, and I don't like taking it when I travel overseas. It's big, it's bulky, it's gaudy, it looks like it's really expensive, and I feel like people are following me around. They probably aren't, but I get that feeling. So I got the X-T2 and immediately fell in love with it. I love that it has all of the features on the outside with knobs and buttons, and that the f-stop ring is on the lens. It's so awesome, it's so intuitive, and now when I get my Canon gear out, and I have to look at that silly screen to see all that stuff and remember which thumb, button does this and which forefinger button does this. It's just so, it's not fun to use. It's just not fun. So last year I compared my X-T2 with my Canon 6D in low light, and while the X-T2 was okay, the Canon 6D with the full frame just couldn't be beat. And so I've been kind of waiting for the X-T2 to come out. I have friends who have the X-T1. It's a great camera, but it has the exact same processor and many of the same features that the X-T2 has. And I wasn't ready to jump to the X-T1 yet, but I knew as soon as the X-T2 came out, I was going to get all over it. So this came in today. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing video, show you what's in here, and I don't know about you guys, I'm super excited about it. So let's see what's in here. I have not even opened this yet. So cool little die cut logo on the top there. Not sure if you can see that, but that's kind of neat. The X-T2 is not an inexpensive camera, but after all that's been coming out with the X-T Pro, the X Pro 2, and just the rave reviews, I'm excited about this because it has a lot of the same features. I actually prefer the SLR version of the styling of this over the styling of the X Pro 2, and I really, really love the viewfinders in these. And I've heard that this has a huge upgrade to the last one even. So manuals and instruction stuff, project registration cards. It looks like it comes with 2 manuals. One in Spanish, another in English. Inside, here's the camera. Beautiful. Super excited. One of the things that the X-T2 does not have is the ISO dial on the top. You have to go through. I've assigned it to my front thumb drive wheel on mine. So you have to be looking through the viewfinder or have the screen on in order to see it. This is really exciting to me to be able to see this right here on the top. Looks like we've got that locking button that everyone's been talking about, which is really cool. Keeps you from having to worry about bumping this or changing it. It's got some switches here to change through the settings. Super nice. They're really tight actually. There's no way you're gonna bump that to accidentally switch it around. And then got your exposure compensation. And oh, that's cool. It's actually got right here, you can change your focus point on the outside, which I did not realize was there. That is really, really cool. It's got the focus joystick, which is really neat. I'm excited about playing with that. That's probably one of the biggest features this camera has, besides, you know, the faster processor, the 4K, some other things, but I'm really excited about being able to move that focus point. That's really, really neat. So inside the box, there's also, pardon my dog that is going crazy in the background. I think the mailman just showed up. She never does this unless I'm actually shooting a video of some sort and I need it to be quiet, so pretty much on cue. Let's see, this is really in here. So there's another box inside. This packaging is really nice. Got your camera strap. This appears to be like the strap pieces as well. Got your power cord for battery. I know this takes a new battery. It has an S designation on the end of it, and actually when I went to the camera shop, they don't even have these in stock yet. So I'm assuming the S, it's the NPW126S. My understanding is they're designed to control overheating. I guess the older batteries don't do that. I was told that it was okay to use the non-S batteries, but maybe to avoid doing the high-speed shooting with it. But this is the only S battery that I have because they're not available yet. They're not even available on Amazon or B&H when I looked. So those are going to have to come out soon, I'm assuming. It has a little flash. I didn't realize it came with this. I think it came with the X Pro 1, but it just seems like, I don't know if I'll ever use it, but there's a little hot shoe flash that comes with it. I'll have to play with that and see if it's worth using. I almost never use a flash anyways. And then the battery charger, and it actually says W126 on the charger. It doesn't have the S designation. So my understanding is this charger will charge the batteries from the X-T1 or the X-T10 or the X-T Pro, X Pro 2 or the X-T2. So that's pretty cool. So that leads me to believe that it shouldn't be a problem, although don't take my word for it, that you use these, you can use the batteries from the X-T1, X-T10 are interchangeable with this. I'm gonna give it a try. So yeah, there you have it. There's the unboxing. I know that this is a new feature as well. It's got the flip down screen, and then you have another switch here that then flips it out this way. That is a pretty cool feature, I have to say. I was a little concerned that it was gonna be like super wiggly and snag on stuff and maybe break with this many hinges, but it's actually, it feels really solid. I'm not too worried about it. That was a concern of mine when I initially saw that. It's got the nice big eye cup on it. And it looks like it's got a really big viewfinder hole there for the eye, for the optical viewfinder, for the EVF, I should say. So that's pretty neat. It does have a diopter adjuster on the side. That's a nice feature. So I'm gonna play with it a little bit, but just wanted to show you that they're in and they're awesome, and I'm excited about it.